it was going to be a long journey, and it's lovely to have a happy update and just to sort of see where he's been the last 6 months. So he was been in psychiatric care, and then in November he was moved to respite care, and he'd been home to visit you twice. Never stayed the night.
No, not yet.
So Christmas is going to be a really big moment in your home. What's happening?
Right, we're going to pick him up on Christmas Eve, which is what he's actually requested. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, but he needs to go back Boxing Day, which we respect that. If that's what he wants to do, then we'll go with that.
3 days and 3 nights?
Yes.
At his request?
At his request, yes.
And who's going to be there?
And we're going to fetch my mum, who lives in North Wales. We're going to fetch her on Saturday. And there'll be obviously his brother Nathan, and his partner Karen, and our grandson Oliver.
And so he's going to be sleeping in his own
bedroom,
bed, in his own room, which has remained unchanged since he disappeared.
Yes.
And the other very, very poignant thing here, there's a pile of presents on the floor, because every year you bought him a present. All that time that he was missing.
Yes.
And so this year he can open all of those years' worth of presents.
Yes.
When you were wrapping those presents, did you, in your, I mean, you never want to give up hope. Did you ever really believe you'd get to this point where he'd be sat there Christmas morning opening them all?
I personally felt, yes, he was out there somewhere. It was just a question of finding him. Now that I found him, and the present-wise, yes, I did think at one point, it might be a great big pile of presents, but at one point he would be home to open them.
Jim, you said no to that.
In respect of the... I'm sorry,
In respect to the fact that was there a moment where you thought maybe, you know, when someone goes missing for 6 years, was there part of you that thought, you know, he may never open those?
There was that element of doubt that everything that we were doing, we were trying to locate him, and we were just coming up against a brick wall time and time again. And I think the force and the will with me and Pauline that was driving us forward, we had so many kickbacks time and time again. And trying to locate Matthew, the hope and... it was diminishing all the time. But then with the support of the likes of yourselves, the local community, friends and family, we built up that strength again with me and Pauline and family that...
He's out there and
he's out there somewhere. And, you know, how can I say that... It's all our Christmases come at once.
Well, people used to say to you, what do you want for Christmas? And you just said, well, you just want him back.
Yes. And over the years, since Matt has been missing, Nathan used to say, what do you want for Christmas, Mum? I said, you can't give it me. There's only one thing I wanted. This year, he said, what do you want for Christmas? I said, I don't. I've got what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want anything. I've got everything I need.